Another thing we were talking about was virtual dental, and I kind of just missed it a little bit, and you filled me in that there's a lot of benefits to it. Can you tell me how that can actually and benefit the employee?
Yeah, we were talking before the show about some of the things, and he's like, "What's this teledentistry?" And that's totally not an uncommon response. So I'm not offended. That's and there's a lot of folks that don't see a practical use case scenario. They can't envision that for what would I actually use teledentistry for. And I can tell you that there's actually a tremendous value to the employee, to the user of this product, as a convenient and inexpensive path to a second opinion. So everyone's gone to the dentist before, and maybe not everyone, but a lot of us have gone to the dentist before and gotten recommendations on a treatment plan that we were just unsure of. So when you're in that scenario and you're told, we need to do 2 crowns, immediately, or your child needs to get all of their wisdom teeth pulled out right now, it's just one of those things that you're put in a position where you either have to trust the dentist as the expert, and that make a decision that they're being totally straight with you, and this is absolutely right. This is absolutely a necessary treatment. Is that the case? Well, with this teledentistry program, you can actually provide the virtual dentist with the treatment plan and some information about what's going on, and they can give you a second opinion on, is this really necessary, or is this something that can wait until later? So that's a really practical use case. So, and it makes a ton of sense to do that before you go and spend thousands of dollars on dental and on dental cost. So you can accept the recommendation of the dentist, or you can go and get a second opinion somewhere else where you're going to have to schedule it probably months in advance as a new patient, and pay for another visit. And so that costs you money. Whereas we can use teledentistry now just to do that same day as the appointment, make a quick, fast, and informed decision as to just what to do next. A lot of times, teledentistry is not designed to do what it can't do. It's not going to fill a cavity. It's not going to pull a tooth. It's not going to give you, you're not going to get a crown virtually, at least not yet. But what it is designed to do is to help people understand what are their options and what is the best path forward based on a treatment plan and what's going on with them. And so another use case for the teledentistry too is emergency room avoidance, because we all know that dental problems don't just happen Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, right? They happen all the time, and it's not always a convenient time for it to happen. So what happens a lot of times is a simple dental issue turns into an urgent care visit or an emergency room visit, because it was inconvenient timing, or because someone was traveling and they're far away from their dentist and they can't, they're not able to visit their dentist right away. So in those scenarios, teledentistry again comes in extremely handy. Maybe they make a recommendation about some over-the-counter treatment, or, if you're traveling, do I need to be seen immediately here? Do I need to seek medical care now? Or can this be something that can wait until I get back home from vacation? Those scenarios, it becomes very, very valuable. And just from a peace of mind standpoint, from a treatment standpoint, if necessary, after the evaluation, these virtual dentists can actually prescribe medication when clinically necessary as well, to just get you over the hump until you can get to an in-person dentist, if that's what needs to happen. So, I hope that was kind of a long-winded answer, but I think that it's a really underappreciated product, and it does provide practical cost savings to the plan through emergency room and urgent care avoidance for simple problems that probably didn't need an ER or urgent care visit.
That's great. So I know you guys, your team has a big consultation coming up here, so I know you're pressed for time. But if we could wrap this up, how do they get a hold of you? Your website, your contact information.
Good question. So check out our website, remotewellnesssolutions.com. You'll find link to our socials on there. You'll find our information on the contact page, phone number, email, all of that. Also, go check us out on LinkedIn. and you'll find a book an appointment button on my profile. And you can grab 30 minutes on my calendar and we can start the conversation there.
Well, again, thank you very much, Matthew, for your time. And it was very informative. And I hope to have you back on here.
Thanks for having me.
No problem.